Welcome. I'm Meredith. This is the Oasis Spiritual Empowerment Tarot, all about tarot, oracle, and empowering you. And today we have an unboxing thanks to Sharon of Trio of Witches Tarot, because I'll link her video in the description. She did a video on her mushroom decks, and I watched it thinking, oh, this is safe. I have no desire for a mushroom deck. And then I saw the mushroom decks. But before we get into that, as I get this plastic off, I want to say, just really quickly, first of all, I have to say thank you, to all of my wonderful subscribers. We just passed my channelversary. And you guys are so wonderful. We made it to 900 on that day, which was so special to me. I mean, I know it might seem silly, but it was special. And I appreciate it. And I appreciate you so much. And I think that what I would like to do is do something really special for you. So we're coming up. We're coming up on, a lot of people I know be like, oh, 1,000. But for me, 999, that's the number. So I think I want to plan some special thing or things for when we hit that. So, it's all about you and it's about what you want. So I'm going to be putting up like a survey. And there'll be a place for you to add your own thing in there too. So, but, I'm going to put some ideas that I have and, definitely, select anything that you would like, or absolutely write in something, if I've missed something that you think would be special or wonderful. Let me know, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to do something very special for you. To just say thank you and I appreciate you. I was thinking maybe we could do like live readings for people, or we could do like a guided meditation, or some hypnosis, or like anything you want. I don't care. So I'm gonna put different ideas up, but definitely feel free to add your own. So that's coming soon, because I wanna plan it out before we get there. So that said, this is the Midnight Magic, a tarot deck of mushrooms by Sarah Richard. Now, this is a really pretty box, and it's what the heck is that word? It's not. It was embossed, I think, right? You can feel it coming out. Poking up. So you can pause it if you want to read that. I'm not going to read it, but I'm going to get right into the deck. So I'm really curious. This is a nice box. It's really thick and sturdy, and it feels nice. Because again, if you're not, Robin, sorry for the bugs. Oh, sorry. Well, whatever. There's bugs going on. I don't love this, right? I guess to keep them from clunking around. But yeah, so I'm not a big, I do have some plant decks, but I'm not a super big plant deck person, and certainly not mushrooms. So I don't know, but this deck was just so beautiful. So let's take a look. I love that we have this caution about ingesting wild mushrooms. So dangerous, potentially. So we have an introduction, how to use the deck, about this deck, how to read tarot cards, spreads, and then we get into the cards separated by the majors and the minors, and we have major sources cited. So, talks about how to make a spiritual connection to the deck, shuffling, how to read, interpreting, tips. Got some spreads. And then when we get into the cards, We have about a page just talking about the major arcana. Then we have a big full color, pretty much a full page of the card. And then we have the name of the mushroom, the name of the card and the number, the mushroom, a paragraph about the mushroom itself. Then we have upright, we have some keywords and a paragraph, and reversed, we have keywords and a paragraph. So let's just see if that continues into the minors. Sometimes the minors get shortchanged. So we have a full page just talking about the minors themselves, or more than a page and a half. We have a page per suit just talking about those. And then we have a smaller but still full color image of the card. And a paragraph. We do still get the name of the mushroom and the name of the card. About a paragraph talking about the card and the mushroom, I would say. Upright keywords, little paragraph, reverse keywords, little paragraph. So it looks pretty thorough. Major sources cited. And, we get some websites. That's fabulous. I love that, we're given resources. And then about the author, a little place to put notes, which is super nice. I tend not to write in books, but I always appreciate when they give you that space. Okay. So, look at these backs. How pretty is that? I could just meditate on this and just get sucked in and lost just right into the backs. Fabulous. So, pretty much dead on standard tarot size, I would say. Maybe a hair smaller, but I mean, my card could be a hair bigger. So, this is so pretty. Okay. I'm going to tell you that, so we're given the name of the mushroom, and then the scientific name or the Latin name, and then the name of the card. I'm not reading the scientific name. I hope you don't mind, but I think ultimately it will be better for us both. So, we have Chicken of the Woods for the Fool. Look how beautiful, and I love the way that number is incorporated here. It's like an eye. So beautiful. And then for the Magician, we have Little Birds of the Woods. Now, I know nothing about mushrooms, right? So why one is picked over another, couldn't tell you. Hopefully the book tells us, and we'll find out after we go through. But Fairy Wing, Champignon for the High Priestess. I will say, I do think the elements of the cards definitely, even without knowing anything about the mushrooms, help me to feel that energy of the card so far. So we have Hen of the Woods for the Empress. Fly Agaric for the Emperor. Oh, I do know there's one fly mushroom thing because of Skyrim. But it's not that. It's something else. Like, I'll know it when I see it, if I see it in here. But, we have that, the ram skull, So we have elements that kind of help with that feeling. Now we have Turkey Tail for the Hierophant. And it's like positionally. So I don't even know. I'm assuming that's the turkey tail. But I feel like we have this Hierophant, and these are the people, And look, we have these leaves and the feather coming down. To me, primarily, Hierophant has, tons of different meanings and things, but primarily, if I had to pick one word, for me, it would be bridge. And definitely that's what I feel here. And you can even see that, moving upward. These are done really well. All right, Caesar's mushroom, the lovers. Yeah, and they're bending in toward each other. It's really, I'm really impressed by how well this was done. When I watched Sharon's video, I was just taken by the beauty of them. And I didn't really, a lot of times when I watch videos of decks that, I think maybe interest me, I try to kind of imagine, like, okay, if I pulled this card, what would I get from it? And I didn't actually do that. With this one, I was just enthralled by the beauty of them. So this is the first time I'm really looking at them with an eye on how I would read with them. So we have conifer cone cap for the Chariot. And there's that idea of direction and speed. And movement, even though they're not moving, Chaga for strength. Artist conch for the hermit. And I love the, with the staff, and we have, really, really beautiful and just smartly done. Common puffball for the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Can you see all the details? I can't believe, I don't think I've really heard about this deck. Maybe I, didn't pay a lot of attention just because mushrooms. But wow. Old Man of the Woods for justice. Velvet shank for the Hanged Man. Does that mushroom hang from branches? Destroying angel for death. Wow. Shiitake for temperance. Okay, there's one I do know. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's a very mild mushroom. But I'm sure there's more to it than that as far as why it was chosen. Lobster mushroom for the devil. That's fabulous. Look at that. And with the web. Sorry, Robin. But, wow. Oh, that's so fabulous. Yellow netted stinkhorn for the tower. I don't know if that's the kind of mushroom that like releases those, like noxious gases or something if you pierce it. I don't know. I don't even know if that's a thing. But that's what's coming to my mind. Golden Rishi, the star. Beautiful. Eastern jack-o'-lantern for the moon. Golden oyster mushroom for the sun. I think I've heard of this. I feel like this is an expensive mushroom. I could be absolutely wrong. But there's like a tickle in my brain about this. I don't know. At some point I've heard about it. Really pretty though. Corpse Finder for Judgment. I feel like this is one of those that grows, from like dead bodies. That's probably where it got its name. Again, I could absolutely just be making that up, but I think I've heard that. I think that's a thing. Let me know if you know about mushrooms, and if I'm just talking nonsense or if I'm at least a little bit on track. Honey mushroom for the world. I never imagined that I would think mushrooms were beautiful, but they are in here. So we have Burn Moral for the Ace of Wands. Bleeding Tooth Fungus for the Two of Wands. I'm really looking forward to checking out the guidebook. I know normally, if you're familiar with me, I tend to not look at them too much, but this one I'm really interested in seeing. Cedar Apple Rust for the 3. Oh, wow. Birch Polypore for the 4. Wow. Look at that. I feel like this camera is not doing justice to these cards, and that's a shame. Orange Pinwheel for the 5. The little figure. I think this is the first one that doesn't necessarily give me that feeling, but the crossings, I think, lend to it. I might set this aside, just see what the book says. Okay, there are bugs on these cards, I'm sorry. Red Chanterelle for the 6 of Wands. Eternal Light Mushroom for the 7. Wow. Love that. Red Coral for the 8 of Wands. Look at how well that was done. I love that. See, it's a little different, but you still get that meaning and that feeling. Poison Fire Coral for the 9. Are corals mushrooms? Well, a mushroom is like a fungus, right? I don't know. I feel like coral's not that, I'm not going to nitpick it. I'm just curious. Blackening Wax Caps for the 10. Pink Burn Cap for the Page. A little salamander peeking out. And the Copper Spike for the Knight of Wands. Love that. I mean, this is really... I'm so impressed by this. And I love these borders. They're so pretty. Luminescent Pinellas for the Queen of Wands. Wow. Look at that. Wine Cap for the King of Wands. I love it. It's got a little throne or a crown. Oh. Fluted Bird's Nest Fungus for the Ace of Cups. Wow. Indigo Milk Cap for the 2. stalked scarlet cap for the 3. I wonder if that's how they grow. You know, like twisting around each other. White basket fungus for the 4. Ink stain bullet for the 5. Huh. Pixie's parasol for the 6. Black trumpet for the 7. Shaggy ink cap. Ah. Water club mushroom for the 9. Portobello for the 10. I love portobellos. They're so good. There's another mushroom I know. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to think about how I would relate the portobello to the 10 of cups, because that's one that I'm really familiar with. It's a hardy mushroom. I used to be a very, very strict vegetarian, and oh man, this was like my meat. Huh. Blue pink gill for the Page of Cups. Purple Lacaria for the Knight. Wow. And one of the things that Sharon mentioned in her video that absolutely struck me too was this deck just feels very witchy, in just the most wonderful way. And it absolutely does. And even more, excuse me, even more in person. Nargon's Bonnet for the Queen of Cups. Oh. Verdigris Agaric for the King. The Parasol for the Ace of Swords. That's interesting. We get Piggyback Rosegill for the 2. False Moral for the 3. I love this edition. Snow Fungus for the 4. Orange Birch Bullet at the 5. It just feels like a very magical kind of fairy witchy deck. Aquatic Guild Mushroom for the 6 of Swords. Amethyst Deceiver for the 7. That's fabulous. Column Stinkhorn for the 8. Looks like an ear, right? Blushing Milk Cap for the 9. Oh. Anemone Stinkhorn for the 10 of Swords. Deadly Gallerina for the Page. I feel like the swords are going to be primarily poisonous mushrooms, but maybe not. I don't know. Zombie and Fungus. Oh, I think this is the one. There's that awful fungus that takes over like the mind. I think that's what this is. It's crazy. Yeah, if you like creepy stuff, read about that. Because I guess it's got to be this that I'm thinking of. I don't remember what specifically it was, but I'm thinking it's this. Yeah, so creepy, but kind of cool. Lion's mane for the queen. That's beautiful. Destructive foliota for the king. Paracord truffle for the ace of pentacles. Barometer earth star for the 2. Green elf cup for 3. The king oyster for the 4. Devil's cigar for the 5. Wow. The prince for the 6. Dune cup for the 7. The blob for the 8 of pentacles. Whoever named this mushroom, the best. Watch out, it's the blob. Wood bluet for the 9. Branched colebia for the 10. Oh, that's pretty. Hedgehog mushroom for the page. White truffle for the knight. Elegant earth star for the queen. And king bullet for the king of pentacles. So that's you know, I want to look at this one. Let's look at this one. So this is the 5 of wands, and just see what the book says. Okay. So again, this is orange pinwheel. Tests and criticism may try to smother your blaze, but like the sturdy stalk of the minuscule orange pinwheel mushroom, you must stand strong and with purpose. This card may also indicate a beneficial competition that will add kindling to the creative fire. Upright, we have external conflict, criticism, tension. External conflicts test your character and momentum. Stay strong and loyal to the path you're on with determined focus. Criticism and tension often come with the ignition of important endeavors. And then for reversed, we have internal conflicts, short fuses, reconnect. Upsets are causing the temperature to rise like a raucous bonfire, but listening with compassion will cool things down. Revive fading coals into cozy campfires with those you trust. So it just hints at the mushroom. You know, it's very small with a sturdy stalk, basically. So I do want to let's give them a shuffle, see how they shuffle. And then I want to pick a major and just kind of see if we get a little more information about the mushrooms. I totally get why that would be picked for that. But I was kind of hoping for a little more about the mushrooms. So maybe with the majors, we'll get that. And maybe other mushrooms will have more too, you know. Like sometimes there's only so much you can say about a mushroom, maybe. So the cardstock, it's a fairly chunky deck for mass market. It's a little stiff, like it just needs to be used, to me. And then I think it will be just fine. It shuffles nicely. But it's pretty thick for a mass market. Overhand's a dream. And let's see if we can get... Nope. I just want a major. It's a good major today. I feel like I'm getting a lot of swords. We have a page. Let's do the page. And see what we get there. It's probably going to be the same as the majors, but maybe. So I'm just going to read that first paragraph because that's where it really talks about the mushroom. An admired species for novice foragers just beginning their sturdy, bountiful hedgehog. Their study. Oh my goodness. Let's try that again. Sorry. An admired species for novice foragers just beginning their study, bountiful hedgehog mushrooms are easy to identify and are a great introduction to the joys of finding forest snacks. The Page of Pentacles card, with its focus on study and education, pairs well with his favorite fungi. See, so that's great. All right, I still want to look. Let's just pick one. I'm just gonna. All right, come on. Tower. Okay. I love the tower. All right, so let's see. I'm not going to read, again, the whole thing. I'm just going to read the bits that include, the mushroom. Just to see what we get. So, again, we do get that full image. And this is the yellow netted stinkhorn. This stinkhorn mushroom is quite a sight. Even more, quite a smell. This phallic, tower-shaped mushroom releases a foul goo full of spores that attract flies who disperse them as they fly away. The stinkhorn explodes from the ground with a force that can crack pavement, then decays into a horrific puddle, capturing the essence of the tower card. Oh, wow. Okay. So I'm happy with the write-ups, I think. I'm really looking forward to reading the book. I really will. At least that paragraph, that deals with the mushrooms. We're not going to fit 2 rows. Who am I kidding? This is it's such a beautiful deck. And it definitely feels just so magical and witchy and wonderful. I can't believe that I'm this enthralled with a mushroom deck. If you had told me, I wouldn't have believed it. But I don't know. There's just something about it. And it's so well done. It really is. And the black background's just... And the way these cards have been designed, created... Oh, and you will see, so the minors have that little partial border, but the majors don't have anything. Which I didn't even pick up on as I was flipping through. But there's something about the way the card is designed. Like for me, my eyes are going here. Right? They're going into that image. They're going into that dark. And even though it's very easy to read the words, that's like an afterthought with this deck, I think. For me, everybody's different. But, yeah. Oh, this is so... Wow. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you so much for sharing. And I'll tell you, I really like the other deck, too. I may have to get that as well. But this one in particular, it just captured me. And it's so lovely. I'm really interested in seeing... I I don't know what I'm going to pair with it, but I feel like I'm going to pair a lot with it. Yeah, oh, I'm so excited to use this. And I think that this is a deck that I'm definitely going to use with clients. It just feels like that kind of deck. I don't know. And I'm really surprised by that too, honestly. Because I wouldn't have expected to really want to work with this with others, but I do. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I really like it. And the cardstock is really nice. It's pretty thick. It's pretty thick. It definitely needs to be used to, and then it'll be easier to riffle shuffle. But that's absolutely fine. No issues there. I'm really taken by this deck. I really am. This is so fabulous. And I never would have given this deck a second glance. Except I enjoy watching Sharon's videos, so I watched it. And again, thinking I was safe from spending money, but so much for that. But that's okay, because this is super fabulous, and I really love those backs. So, let me know what you think. Do you have this deck? How long has this deck been around? I don't even know. Oh, this is new, 2023. See, I don't even know. Again, this was Midnight Magic, a tarot deck of mushrooms by Sarah Richard, and it is mass market. And yeah, I'm so taken by it. So let me know what you think. And if you have this deck, if you're inclined to go for this deck, let me know what you think, what you like, what you feel. I love this. I think this is a great deck to use like late at night or in the woods in front of a fire. Oh man, I'm going to use this tonight. I feel like it's a nighttime deck. I mean, I could use it anytime. You could use it anytime. But I feel like it's going to be really nice at night, maybe with some candles. It's a very atmospheric deck. And I think, nighttime and candles and things will just kind of lend to that and build it even more. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm loving it. So let me know what you think. And until next time, just be wonderful to yourself. Be really, really wonderful, because you deserve the best, only the best, all the best. And that is my wish for you.